that's something I couldn't do until this coronavirus kept me at home a lot more than I'd normally be. But Saturday is a strange day normally. But this Saturday, more than ever, having the hiatus of yesterday, having witnessed and shared in something of the death of Jesus, then comes Saturday, a kind of nothing day, a day in between. Even the gospel writers, we read of them placing Jesus in the tomb. And then the next bit we hear is early on Sunday morning. So what happens on the Saturday? Not a lot. We're just left waiting, twiddling our thumbs, doing the kind of things that we've never kind of got round to doing. It's one of those days. This morning I deleted loads of stuff off my phone. I wouldn't normally do that, but it was a day to delete stuff. A bit like the disciples, really. They're in that room where they waited, behind locked doors, afraid of the Jews, perhaps themselves trying to delete stuff they didn't want to remember. You see, for them, it was all about the death of Jesus and the horror of what they had seen. And now their whole kind of movement was in threat. Rabbi, teacher, their leader had been crucified. And they suspected, therefore, that anyone that was known as a follower of him, of Jesus, would be thought to be an enemy of the state, of Israel, if not of Rome. And so they hid. What did they do, I wonder? Learned the ukulele, perhaps, I don't know. Deleted messages from their phone. You see, for them, they hadn't grasped that this in-between stage, this Saturday, was such an important day in the whole process of Jesus redeeming the world. You see, I don't know whether they disbelieved or whether they just forgot. And in the heightened emotional state, with the crucifixion of Jesus so in their faces, and all that was going on, perhaps they'd forgotten the sometimes rather nuanced references to a seed falling into the ground and dying, and as Jonah was in the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. And even the more explicit, and after 3 days, I will rise again. You see, what this day does to us, this in-between day, it can kind of bring us to that point where we think, well, that's it. But if ever we are a people of faith, it is today. For after Jesus was laid in the tomb, says John, the following morning, while it was still dark, all heaven breaks loose. And all that Jesus had meant in speaking of seeds, in speaking of Jonah, in speaking of himself, was to become true. May God bless you as you wait today for all that's coming. Make the most, perhaps, of the time that you've got to reflect on all the things that Jesus had said would be true when he comes back to life. Father, give us patience, give us hope, give us faith. Although today Jesus is still in the ground, in the tomb, tomorrow the stone will be rolled away and we will see him in all his resurrection glory and rejoice that sin has been defeated, and love and justice now reign. And give us peace in our hearts, and rest in our souls, and faith to believe that though today is quiet, and very quiet, tomorrow will be noisy again. Amen.